All about lab-grown diamonds, and maybe in the 1 carat, 1.5 or 2 carat, get that diamond necklace of your dreams. We'll be right back.
Get more with QCard. Enjoy 5 easy pays on everything you buy with your QCard all month long. Cardholders get additional perks, like special financing on select items and exclusive offers and deals throughout the year. You can even use your QCard to shop at HSN and receive all the benefits of an HSN card VIP. Don't have a QCard? Now's a great time to join the QCard family. For a limited time, get $60 off when you open a QCard. Say yes to extra savings on warm weather styles. We are putting all our spring and summer clearance fashion, shoes, and bags on sale with additional savings up to 50% off the QVC price and 4 or more easy pays. So you can brighten your wardrobe for less. Don't miss our mid-year fashion and accessories clearance sale. Now through July 5th at QVC.com and select shows on QVC and QVC2.
All right, if you're doing that Q-Tech, realize we are talking about jewelry, and the best of the best is yet to be talked about right now by me. All jewelry today is on sale, 5 easy pays through tonight. What we are talking about is the Firelight lab-grown diamonds. If you know nothing about lab-grown diamonds, ask a young lady who's getting married, because the wedding industry is gobbling up lab-grown diamonds. We're going to discuss why. But let me get you started, because we have Michelle here. She is an incredible expert, so she'll help us understand why this is the way we want to go, because we can get bigger for less money. That works for us, right? I will remind you that the price on this is going up at the end of the day, and I'm delighted to say that there's free shipping and handling on this. This Firelight is exclusive to QVC. The Firelight Labs, our lab, only on QVC. They're the fastest growing brand on QVC. This is their 3rd today's special value, and the other 2 have been tremendous. Sadly, this will be the only necklace today's special value from Firelight Labs that we will have for the entire year. That means to you a price tag that we can't do but for one day. And first time we're going to have the pair in the Firelight Duo for you at a today's special value. All right, so let's talk about this. You are going to choose either 14 karat yellow gold or 14 karat white gold. So the chains that come with it are box chains. They have a lobster claw clasp. The chain will adjust 16, 17, 18, and it has a total length of 20 inches. We have had so many of you order that the 3 carat option is off the table. We now have 1. We have 1.5. We have a 2 carat. Cross out that 3 carat, because that's gone for the day. More than half of the quantity for the day is also ordered. Look at the comparable retails and compare it to the today's special values. And then think about 5 easy pays. Because if you order the 1 carat, which has been hugely popular, that would be less than $200 a month. If you want to do the Q card 12-month finance option, that would be $83.25. If you want to go ahead and pick up the carat and a half, that would be 5 easy pays at less than $300, 12 easy pays at $124.92. You're saving $500 there. The 2 carat is 5 easy pays at $399.80. If you would like to use your Q card, take advantage of a 12 easy pay option, $166.58. All of that is detailed on QVC.com, but one of the many reasons you want to pick up a Q card, and if you pick up your Q card today and you use it to buy anything, you will have a $60 account credit in the future. That's all the bells and whistles. Just one more to share with you. There is no 3 carat, and is the pair gone? Like gone, all gone. Bummer. All right, that's okay. That's okay, because we still have the round if you're looking for something very traditional. We have the oval if you want something that appears larger than the actual size. Only way I ever want that to happen on my body is with an oval stone. And then the emerald, which really highlights the clarity. And this is what it looks like when it comes to you. So this is an opportunity to treat yourself to that diamond that you have always wanted, because guess what? It's a diamond. Just the same way a rose is a rose. If someone sends me roses, I don't go, did they grow that in their yard or did it come from the florist? Because I don't care, because it's a diamond. All right. If you are one of those lucky ladies who have already purchased anything from Firelight Labs here on QVC, we would love to hear from you. Brag on it, share with everybody. Michelle Lau is here. Michelle is GIA, AGP, DG, DCIA certified. She knows more about diamonds and gems and everything else because this is her passion and her world. So, hi, Michelle.
Hi, so
how
good to
are
be
you?
with you.
It was so fun to watch you and Rick last night. You look absolutely beautiful,
Thank
honey.
you. You too.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun last night.
Yeah, I bet you did, because I was watching, I was supposed to be sleeping again, you know, with one eye open, one eye closed. I was like, because I have to tell you, a long time ago, I went to a store and I thought, I'm going to get myself just a solid, like this is the solitaire, leave to your kids, your grandkids one day, wear every day, classic, timeless. And the only diamond I could have afforded, I had freckles that were bigger than that, and I thought, I'm out. I'm out. It's never possible.
I love all diamonds, all kinds of diamonds,
Yes.
whether they're from the ground or from the lab. But what I love about this collection is we can bring you bigger, bolder, brighter diamonds. And we actually, even from our Affinity collection, we step up 4 steps in clarity.
Now, she's going to prove it to us. That's the cool thing. And as I said, brides today, people are catching on. We're understanding that there are lab-grown diamonds.
They're so much smarter than we were back in the day, right? Much more educated. They do their due diligence, they get online, and they figure it all out.
Yeah.
So the Gemological Institute of America has come up with a chart to use in diamonds generally. So they use the same chart these days for lab-grown and for natural. Now, I want to show you the scale. Yeah, right. I mean, the Gemological Institute of America is a world leader, and for them to acknowledge that this is a diamond and is like a legit great thing to own is exciting to me. So the clarity on the left-hand side, this shows you where our minimum standard is. So in Firelight, we say very slightly included or better. That's huge to be able to say that, right? And in fact, some of our capsule collections within Firelight are actually colorless, and we'll talk about that in the next hour when we have an hour of Firelight.
And all of that in a natural diamond would cost you
a lot
of money.
So somebody asked me why, and I just took it for granted, but the reason for that is they're really scarce. They're really rare, especially in the larger sizes. I have a suspicion that's why the 2s and the 3s are so popular. And luckily for me, one of my good friends wanted that 3-carat, and she was able to get a waitlist item for the pear shape, so you might want to consider that. But I love the idea.
Hold that thought for a second. You could go on wait list for the pair.
She said she did, so I'm assuming she did.
So that's a possibility for you, okay?
They're all
just so that you know. I just didn't, want to put that aside since the pair is gone. Half of the quantity for the day is gone. So here's the easy part. White gold, yellow gold.
Yes.
You decide what you want. The chain comes with it. Yes, it moves on the chain. I know that was a question.
Yes.
Can you take it off of the chain?
You can, and this was a huge selling feature at midnight when we were talking about it, and this chain's my baby, all right? This is something that I kind of pirated, and I love it.
Okay, do tell us.
So it occurred to me that some days, depending on what I'm wearing, I want a choker. Some days I want, because I have a little bit lower neckline, maybe a boat neck, I might want a 17, an 18, or a 20. So we came up with the idea, and it's the first time we've ever done it in the history of QVC, where we put a jump ring at those different stations. So one day you wear it as a 16, the next day you might wear it as a 17, an 18, or a 20. This is a chain that is going to change your world. You can put other things on it if you choose, but it's the perfect foundation for these big, juicy solitaires.
Okay, you can yell at me for doing that. And in the meantime, the nice thing about that is, all right, 20-inch total length.
Yes.
16, 17, 18. It's a beautiful box chain, so it's slinky, it's strong, yet it doesn't overwhelm at all. So help me figure out, do I want the round? Do I want the oval? Do I want the emerald?
Right.
Please.
Yeah, let's talk about that because they're all great choices. Now, I think the person that goes for the brilliant round, and I chose to layer 2 of them. I have the 2 carat and the 3 carat on. I thought, why not? I can do this today. But the person that likes that loves the classic sparkle of the brilliant ideal cut. Another question we had is this an ideal cut? And it absolutely is. 58 facets, perfectly proportioned, not too deep, not too shallow, precision cut, beautiful stones. So yeah, the classic customer would go for the brilliant round.
So the brilliant round is probably the most traditional, if we could put it that way.
Also called the ideal cut.
Okay, so then let's talk about the oval.
The oval, this one gets me excited because we decided we wanted to do one of them askew. We wanted to make one of them really relevant in today's modern world and kind of follow fashion trends. So we noticed at the JCK show in Las Vegas that a lot of stones were going east-west. We thought, why not with the oval? Now, it took a little bit of engineering because we want the floating bail on each of them. Yeah, it's so good. The way it turned out is exciting. If you are interested in getting a bigger look for your money, then I'm going to steer you towards the oval. If you're a really modern, kind of edgy girl, go for the oval because it's going to turn heads. Absolutely, and look bigger than your average diamond.
Do you see that? How it, oh wait, let me show you the back so that you can appreciate it. And there's
the
a
amount
lot
of gold.
of metal.
Yeah, I'm really glad you brought that up.
So
the challenge with this, because I hate it when a necklace goes askew, you know, when it travels around your neck. And with a bigger diamond, you know, you want to make sure it has the right structure as well. So we spared no gold here. The gold is 14 karat. The prongs are secure and safe, and the back still has the porthole for the culet. The culet's the last facet on a diamond, that little pointy end, and so you want to protect it, but the trick is you want light to get in there because light will come in even through the back and come back up through the table, and it is like a fireworks display.
All right, and so last is the emerald cut choice.
Sophisticated, smart, sassy, the one that all the celebrities are wearing. And I'll tell you what, when you cut in an emerald shape, what you're trying to show off as a lapidary is the quality of the material. You're trying to show off that it's more pristine. You know, people, if somebody says to you, whether you buy lab grown here or somewhere else, you need to know there's a big difference in laboratories, and I feel that we do the best job right now in the world in our lab grown department. I feel really proud of that.
And it's only on QVC.
Only here, only on QVC. Where the lab is makes a huge difference. When we launched in 2009, it was kind of an emerging thing, right? And we launched and it's been living on our website, but we wanted to curate only the top tier laboratories for you. And there is a difference. When the early technologies came out overseas, they looked like big spaceships where they would grow these diamonds, right? And they took up a lot of space and they were cumbersome, but they were not clean. They were salt and peppery. These are pristine, but you can tell by looking in them that they're lab-grown diamonds by the growth pattern. So if somebody tells you you can't tell the difference, they don't know what they're talking about because you absolutely can. With the right equipment and the knowledge, you can. Many things point to that this is a diamond. So let's get that clear first, right? It's not a CZ or a moissanite or anything like that.
Right up there, we see, what are we looking at here?
Well, this compares really Firelight with Affinity or Firelight with any mined diamond collection. You can see that they're the same. They're very much the same all the way down till we get almost to the bottom. So they have the same chemical, physical, optical structure, the same crystalline structure, the same scratch resistancy. I mean, all the same tick, tick, tick till you get to the part on where is the origin. That is the main way to determine if something is natural or lab grown. And like I said, with very sophisticated equipment and a lot of talent and practice, you can discern it by looking at things like growth patterns and different types of characteristics. But we promise you, in Firelight, you're always going to see beautiful, high-quality diamonds. We're going to always talk about near colorless or better, and we're going to be looking at VS+, which means very slightly included plus.
Now, and you and I've had this discussion offline, as we say, about, you know, someone who was looking for an engagement ring.
I always enjoy our conversations like this. Yeah,
me too. And so I think we don't have the opportunity to buy diamonds many times in our life.
No, no.
So it's really important to have an expert like Michelle here because she has studied this for years.
I just think it's so interesting.
There's a few things that you said, like slightly, And most of us know the cut, the color, the clarity. What's the other? The
carat weight.
Yeah, the carat weight. A carat and a half, 2 carats, 3 carats off the table. We know the cut, oval cut. Do you want it to appear larger? Are you a traditional girl?